What's going on, guys? How we doing? Hey, it's about 8:30 in the morning. I've already got 2 done, but I wanted to show you the new one that I picked up, and it's right here, this yard right here, and of course around the back. I'm not going to get footage here today, but I am next week. Of course, I do this one, so there's 2 on this road. The one with the black truck down there, I've got that one, the one across the street from it, and the one on the corner. So this will keep me busy for about 2.5 hours here, possibly 3. And then I've got 4 more to do. But we're going to get in today talking about first or second shift lawn care. And I know you're going to say, what do you mean, Doc, first or second shift? You'll see exactly what I'm talking about here in a little bit. But I will get footage for you somewhere around the bend here. I have no idea which yard. I just need to hustle, get these done. Tell you what, man, it went from 79 yesterday to 46 today. And our high is going to be 52. So not understanding the bipolar weather, but hey guys, let's go to work, and I'll see you after the footage. See you in a minute. Okay, I wanted to show you guys something. About 1.5 years ago, I did a job of slice seeding. I'll try to put a tag up here. You know I'm not good with that stuff, but this is the yard right here that I slice seeded. So came out extremely nice, extremely nice. That was one slice seed job right there. And that thing, if you go watch the video, it was barren. So it is definitely worth offering that to your customers. Does it take a long time? Yes. It was several hour job. I believe I made like $600 off of it. So it's really worth it, man. So it looks great. But I'll try to put that, I think they're called a tag or a link or something. I don't know what it is, but hey, let's get back to this yard. All right, guys, there it is, the after view of that yard. think it looks pretty good. This stuff is super thick, and I'm cutting it 4 inches this week. Tell you what, man, we've got some thick yards, and these are every week yards. I only have 1 yard that's every 2 weeks total. So yeah, these are some thick yards. Anyway, let's get back to it. I got 2 down the road here, and I'll try to get some more footage later. If not, we'll talk about first shift versus second shift lawn care. I know you're saying, Doc, oh, and by the way, that thing back there is called a card. Not a tag or a link. It's called a card. You know, I just don't know this stuff, guys. Be back. Okay, guys, just got this one done behind me here, and I spoke with the king himself, the king of all lawn care, King Brando, and he said, you know what? Send me a picture. So I sent it to him, and I said, I think I'm done. He said, yes, you are. He said, leave the grass where it is. He said, that's a great safety hazard. And I said, what about the grass in the beds? He said, leave it. Looks natural. So I don't think that's right. Something tells me you're supposed to blow the grass off of the road. I don't know, but I think I'm going to do it. He may get upset, but seems like the right thing to do to me. Anyway, I'll show you this as soon as I think it's finished. Probably going to take the wrath of the king, but hey, it's for the greater good of the customer. I'll be back. By the way, guys, there is the yard now. Much better looking. I know King's going to be disappointed I cleaned the roads off, but don't leave grass in the road. First of all, that's against the law, I believe. At least it is here in Columbus. I don't know about where you're at, but man, that's dangerous for motorcyclists, bicyclists. And let's say you decide to go home and grab one, you know, jump on your Harley or something, go out for a ride, and you come around the corner and the guy's got grass all over. Whew, you're going down. So just be careful. All right, let's get to the next one. Okay, guys, I'm done for the day. I'm at my last house. I want to show this one to you. Here is the front, and my camera died, so I want to show you what I've got to do. If you can see inside the fence there, that all has to be trimmed. This is all freshly put in. It's almost impossible to blow that out of the rocks. You would think it wouldn't, but so they put a pole in here. Down those steps is another section. You cannot get a big mower in. And then I'm going to take you here to the back. Well, here's the side. And believe it or not, this was about 15 inches tall. Just 4 days ago, I cut it. And I cut it again today. You can see the yellow in it. This is at 4.5 today. This is a bear. And you have to trim behind this fence. And I'll take you over here. Sorry it's so bumpy, but the ground is bumpy. There's the gate you got to go inside of. And then I have to trim all of this all the way up. So that's a bear. This yard is a bear. And this was the one the other day where I said I usually don't raise prices up while I'm cutting. But man, there's no choice on this one. This is not the same price it used to be. This thing is so hard to cut now. So much trimming. And I've got to trim around the flags. That was a request from the customer. So there it is when it's all said and done. Looks good. But it takes me about 35-40 minutes. Gotta get paid, guys. You gotta get paid. Sometimes it's just inevitable. But you know what? He was really cool. He said, whatever you gotta charge me, man. He said, I understand, but that's it for the day. So let's talk about this first shift, second shift, okay? For solo guys, I almost believe it is imperative that we get an early start in the morning, okay? Now, I know a lot of people do not do that, but a lot of people have helpers. And I know there's some guys out there going solo that don't start till 9, 10, 11 o'clock, man. But I'm telling you what, when you've got a family, when you've got equipment you have to service, when you've got rain coming down all the time, I believe second shift in lawn care just doesn't cut it. 11, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock until 8, 9 o'clock at night. That's, to me, why would you be out in somebody's yard causing noise while they've already gotten off of work? Now, I may get a whole hell of a lot of hate for this, but when I get home at 5, 6 o'clock at night, I don't want to hear a lawnmower. I'm just saying, I don't want to hear it. Why not go out in the morning, first shift, man, get this stuff done and get home as fast as possible. You beat the heat, you beat some of the weather. Then when you get home, you can work on your equipment. You know what I mean? You're not working on it at 10 o'clock at night. You can work on it at 5 in the afternoon in your garage or wherever you work on it. I think second shift is okay if you have another job and then you have to go out in the evening and cut. I'm cool with that. I used to do it. But if you are a full-time lawn care guy, and now look, this also going to depend on if you're doing rural areas or if you're doing subdivisions. But I'm just saying, if you're a solo guy, you should not be out on your first yard at 11, 12 o'clock during the day. If lawn care is what you do for a living, that to me is just ridiculous. So I know I may cause a complete crap storm over this video, but I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. Now look, sometimes it's raining in the morning, you can't get out. I get it. Sometimes you have a doctor's appointment or your wife or you. Wouldn't you want to be, though, out with at home with your children and doing things with the family at 6 o'clock at night, like having dinner? And look, lawn care is a fickle puppy, man. You could be working 15 hours one day and 6 the next. But I'm just saying, as an average, I would rather be a first shifter than a second shifter. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Sorry I didn't get so much footage, man. I'm exhausted. I'm trying to get this done. Haven't had a day off since it quit raining. And I'm not going to have a day off, it looks like, until next Monday, possibly, if it rains. If not, I'm going another, so it'll be like 22 days straight. So, hey, as always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real. And, guys, have a great day. Be safe. And enjoy your job. I'm out of here. Peace.